What is up, YouTube, and welcome to Jerry Jr.'s Garage. In this video, we're going to be talking about the pinnacle of grandfather cars. And really, probably for a lot of people, this is the pinnacle of grandfather cars. The 1979 Ford LTD Landau. Now, this is the first year of this body style. You'll probably see these similar rolling around still to this day. They made these body styles look real similar from 79 to 86. And I'm pretty sure they made a couple of million of them. Now, I originally did buy this car because it just reminded me so much of my grandfather, on top of it being a good deal, and it was just in really abnormally good shape for what it was. I mean, these cars were known for falling apart at or beyond 100,000 miles, and I'm like pretty sure that's why people say LTD stands for long-term debt. Now, I can remember my grandfather rolling around underneath these cars trying to fix them, change falling out of his pockets just on a regular basis, and he kept buying them. He kept buying them and buying them, and he would, I don't even know how many cars he's wrecked, gone down his snow-filled driveways in the wintertime, but I mean, they're a dime a dozen, and every time he got that one with the 351, I remember him, he always mentioned it to me. This has got the 351 here. Now, that is the one that you want because they did also make the 4.2 liter V8, and something to keep in mind too, they didn't start making the 351. The 351 they kind of went away with after 1982 because of cafe standards and things like that, according to Wikipedia anyways. And they also had a Venturi carburetor in the early 80s, which was a piece of shit, known for lighting. They were known for lighting these cars on fire, and they're supposed to improve everything, and they didn't. They probably were sitting on a bunch of lawsuits because of it. Anyways, this particular model was fully loaded Landau edition with a factory 351 and even a Ford CB radio. I even saw somewhere that the MSRP on this car was around $10,000, which is a lot of money back in the day. We just put two dual glass backs on here because we can, and it sounded like it had 300 more horsepower than it actually did, but with a 0 to 60 time around 12 seconds and a quarter mile time of around 20, definitely not going to win any races with it. I think I put on about 5,000 to 6,000 miles on this car, and really relatively it was pretty reliable, with the exception of janky motors and the AC not working, and oil light would flash at random times. But this is a prime example of what many grandparents drove back in the day, as they produced such a huge number of these cars. The LTD will always be that car where I think someone always says, hey, I had one of those, and I'm a firm believer. Like I said before, this is a 100,000 mile car. Many cars were of this era in the 70s and 80s. Most people went with, a lot of people would swear by Chevy because the Chevys are all the same. Ford is always dare to be different. They're always changing stuff, just like they are today. And I mean, who could forget the unique squeaks and clicks of the door handles and when you lift and open them on an LTD? That's virtually the same on all of them. The only thing missing on this one was the raw smell of smoked cigarettes and full ashtrays, of which there was plenty of those, obviously. It was a blast to own for sure, and I mean, it turned heads everywhere. Whether it was a good turn of heads, it was up for debate. I mean, it was kind of a odd car, but like I said, it was cheap, fun, and funny thing is, you still see these things kicking around. Whether they're somebody's daily driver or next smasher at the local fair, I don't know, but for me, this will always be remembered as the grandpa car. Hope you guys like this video. Subscribe for more. Jerry Jr.'s Garage. This is just something that I thought was cool. Cool little find. Every now and then you find old cars, little cream puffs, and they're really not expensive to own. And drive them, make them cool. Have fun. Thanks for watching. Jerry Jr.'s Garage. Click like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll